Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Ramadan series, Last 10 Nights. Nahmaduhu nusalli ala rasulihil kareem amma ba'd. Fawz billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. The night of our destiny, Laylatul Qadr. What is the meaning and significance of Laylatul Qadr? There's a surah in Quran, Suratul Qadr. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatul qadr. Indeed, we sent the Quran down during the night of decree. Wama adraka ma laylatul qadr. And what can make you know what is the night of decree? Laylatul qadri khayrum min alf shahr. The night of decree is better than 1,000 months. تنزل الملائكة بروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر. The angels and the spirit descend there by permission of their Lord for every matter. Salamun hiya hatta matla'il fajr. Peace it is until the emergence of dawn. Suratul Qadr. Inna anzalna fi laylatul qadr. Indeed, we sent down the Quran during the night of decree. And there is a Surah Dukhan, Surah number 44. Here it talks about Hamim, by the clear book. Hamim wal kitabil mubin. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatal mubarakatan. Inna kunna munzirin. Indeed, we sent it down during a blessed night. Which blessed night? Laylatul Qadr. Indeed, we were to warn mankind. On that night is made distinct every precise matter. Fiha yufraku kullu amri hakim. Every matter proceeding from us. Indeed, we were to send a messenger, a mercy from your Lord. Indeed, he is ever knowing. Powerful meaning of Qadr. Significance, predestination, restriction, multiplication Mubarak, gift to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, appreciation, combination of honor, revelation sent down. Entire Quran sent down from 7th heaven to 1st heaven, from Lohe Mahfuz to Baitul Izza. Second, Iqra, first verse to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So here entire Quran sent down from 7th heaven to 1st heaven, from Lohe Mahfuz to Baitul Izza. Suratul Qadr, Surah number 97, Ayah number 2, Wama adraka ma laylatul qadr. And what can make you know what is the night of decree? Laylatul Qadr khairum min alf shahr. The night of decree is better than 1,000 months. Min alf shahr, 1,000 months. And the night of decree is better than 1,000 months. Hadith. Deprived of Laylatul Qadr is deprived of all good deeds. In Ahmad. In Muslim, it's narrated, whoever stays up and prays on Laylatul Qadr out of Iman and faith and hope of reward, his previous sins will be forgiven. And here, Suratul Qadr, ayah number 4, Tanazzalul malaikatu wa ruhu fiha bi izni rabbihim min kulli amr. The angels and the spirit descend there by the permission of their Lord for every matter. The angels and the spirit descends. So first Ar-Ruh, and then the surah number 44, ayah number 4. Then who is the angel? Angel Jibrail. What is the belief in Qadr? Benefits of belief in Qadr. Suratul Qadr, Salamun hiya hatta matla'il fajr. Indeed, we send the Quran during the night of decree. What to do on Laylatul Qadr? Hadith of Aisha radiallahu anha, I said, O Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if I know which night is Laylatul Qadr, what should I say on that night? He sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, Allahumma innaka afuwan tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. O Allah, you are forgiving and you love forgiveness, so forgive me. And Quran, second thing, Quran revised by Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to Angel Jibril. This is in Muslim and Bukhari. Jibril al-Islam used to review the Quran with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam once every year, and he revised with him twice in the year in which Rasulullah sallam passed away. Stay up, sins forgiven. Muslim and Bukhari. Whoever stays up and the prays in on Laylatul Qadr out of faith and hope of reward, his previous sins will be forgiven. Strive hard, stay up. Aisha radiallahu anha said that when the last 10 days of Ramadan came, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, blessing of Allah be upon him, would stay up at the night and would wake his family and would abstain from marital relation. Ahmad and Muslim narrated that he used to strive hard in worship during the last 10 days of Ramadan as never did at any other time. Timeline style. First Salam, second signs of Laylatul Qadr. When is Laylatul Qadr? Danger of argument. Seek it in odd nights. Hadith knowledge lifted due to argument. In Bukhari, Hadith 49, which says Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was about to say, but he didn't say which night it was. Hadith it in Ramadan, last 10 odd nights. For sure, we don't know. Many people say 27. No, we are not sure about it. What is the wisdom behind keeping Laylatul Qadr hidden? Allah Azwajal wants us to strive. Allah Azwajal Rida is concealed in his obedience. Quote if Ibn Qadama. And here in Ramadan series, worship Allah on all on the last 10 nights of Ramadan, and not just odd number ones. All the 10 nights, try to do more and more. Laylatul Qadr is most amazing and blessing night of the entire year. Worship during this night is as if worship Allah for more than 83 years. Who would want to miss this beautiful opportunity to have his sins forgiven and collect reward of 83 years? Prophet ﷺ said, whoever observed the fast of Ramadan with faith, seeking reward from Allah, all his previous sins would be forgiven. And he would observe prayer on Laylatul Qadr with faith and seeking reward from Allah. All his previous sins would be forgiven, and this is in Muslim. And he sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, look for Laylatul Qadr in last 10 night of the Ramadan, and this is in Muslim. So to make sure we don't miss this golden opportunity, we should look for it all the last 10 nights. That includes the odd and the even night. Question: is there any authentic hadith that tell us to look for Laylatul Qadr in odd nights of Ramadan? Answer: yes. The hadith is authentic, and it is said that we should look for Laylatul Qadr in odd nights of the last 10 nights of the Ramadan. But in order to make sure we don't miss Laylatul Qadr, the ulama says it is better to worship all of the last 10 nights of the Ramadan if possible. Why is that? That's what Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam did. The best example for us is Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Uswa Hasna. He spent all 10 nights worshipping Allah subhanallah ta'ala, strive the hardest in them like he never did at any other time of the year. He did not worship Allah only on the odd nights. Rather, he did on all 10 nights, even and odd both. Aisha radiallahu anha said, when the last 10 days of Ramadan began, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam would stay up at the night, wake his family and tie his lower garment tight, meaning he strove really hard. This is in Bukhari and Muslim. And he said he would strive hard in worship during the last 10 nights of Ramadan, as he did not do at other times. There is another way to understand the hadith. There are other ways of understanding the authentic hadith of Prophet ﷺ regarding Laylatul Qadr. For example, Prophet ﷺ said, seek it in the last 10 days of Ramadan when there are 9 days left, 7 days left, 5 days left. This is in Bukhari. Ibn Taymiyyah explained his hadith. Odd numbers have to do with what is past when one starts counting from beginning of the month. So it should be sought on the 21st, 23rd, 25th, 27th and 29th. Or it may be with the regard to what is left of the month. As Prophet ﷺ said, when there are 9 left or 7 left or 5 left or 3 left. On this basis, if the month has 30 days, this will be even numbered nights. So on the 22nd there will be 9 days left. On 24th there will be 7 days. This is how it was explained by Abu Sa'id al-Qudri in Sahih Hadith, and this is how Prophet ﷺ prayed Qiyam during this month. In this case, the believer should seek it in all last 10 days. In other words, the odd nights of the last 10 nights of Ramadan might actually be the even nights, even if we look it backward. This shows that it's possible that Laylatul Qadr might be on even nights. There's a difference in sighting of the moon. You understand? There may be. And also put into consideration the difference among the Muslims when they start Ramadan. Some start a day earlier, some start a day late, or the same day, some people. So what is an even night for you? You will be an odd night. You understand? You're even, they're odd for the other group. Having said all that, yes, indeed, Laylatul Qadr is most likely to fall on odd night. Remember that, according to Hadith. And according to the majority of Sahaba and Ulama, it is almost likely on the 27th of Ramadan. But of course, we don't know that for sure. So try our best to seek it in all of the last 10 nights. Jazakallah khairan.